Good afternoon. This is Randy with Randy's Money. It is 7/6 Monday afternoon. So, once again, full disclosure, I'm just a blue collar working guy. I don't do this for a living. Out of frustration, I started building this app, and I'm probably not the best speaking kind of person, so I'm doing my best here. So, anyways, I'd like to give you some updates. As we do almost every day, I kind of changed the algorithm and mixed things up, but we're on day 19 out of day 30. And so I just wanted to walk you through and show you some of the things that might have not shown you before, spend a little more time. This is what's notable. So every day this comes up. The biggest mover is B&E. It's plus 8.92%. The robot P&L. So what this means right here is we're down $795 for today for the 18 picks since this morning. It doesn't show what we're up overall. This is just showing today's, which we'll see what happens tomorrow. Um, we're actually up a little over $5,000, and so I need to put something else in here that shows that graph right. But it shows we spent $99,000 on all these picks. So I told it could pick 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. There's 18 of them right there. Once again, it shows you, what I bought it at, what it closed at. Obviously, all the ones in red were down at closing time. We got some good ones here. This one's up $8.36. $9.80. This one, ooh, did good today. $34. Hopefully I'll have this worked out because basically what happens is, we change the algorithm, then it really does all this stuff in the morning when the market opens. And it's building an app. It's part of the process. Not everything's perfect. So we have to make changes the next day. Um, Here's another new thing I put in, and I'm going to add a couple more. Go down to the last button. I think I mentioned this before. Every morning I get a briefing. So Claude, it scrapes, I don't know. Well, right here it says 126, but well over 100 articles, and it's looking for specific things I programmed it for. So the top three takeaways is right here. Trade. I explained yesterday about RMFI. That's the manufacturing company I run down in the Bay Area. It's kind of coincides. When I'm looking for work, I'm looking for companies going to need manufacturing. They just got, a big won a bid or got a bunch of money from the government or something. And then the wild card down here, Russia's latest bank is launching crypto. So it puts it all in one spot for you. I mean, this would take you all day long to go read all these articles and pull out what you wanted. This is AI tech. So all these are talking about everything. Microsoft cut 4,800 jobs. That's a biggie. I thought they were growing, but Nasdaq jumps starts a new week. Uh, so, anyways, you get the idea. Gives you a quick briefing all in one spot. If you're like me, you work an 8, 10 hour day. You don't have the whole day to try to do this. This is what this app's about. I'm not saying it's going to pick nothing but pickers. That's never going to, winners. It's never going to happen. But I think when we get done with the 30 days, we're going to look back and say, okay, hopefully it definitely was on the plus side. And if I interdict and use human common sense and stuff, we could have done better. We'll see how it works out. The reason I'm showing all this live, because, man, I don't even want to go into it, but every day I look at stuff that say, hey, look at this, I took $20, turned it into 5,000. Yeah, right. Well, anyways, move on, Randy. Uh, so anyways, this is all the briefing. I mean, there's a lot here. I mean, even just to read the highlights is going to take you an hour or two, right? But it's all here. And I also, what I do, if I don't have the time to read through all this, I cut, copy, paste it, put it back into Claude, and have it give me just a few highlights that it feels that it really matters to me. So it even cuts my time down more. Okay. Um, so we're actually moving along pretty good. Let's see here. Back to the main app. What else to show you? Once again, we're tracking 400 and I think it's about 480 the top stocks. So it runs my algorithm through all that every morning as soon as the market opens, and then I think at 9:30 is when it makes its picks. And what's nice is it's not showing it now because the market's closed. I should have did this earlier, but it'll show the 52-week high and low, all that information. Um, this has got some of it still on it, but here's one. Well, I think these are crypto, but you can see 1 year, 7 days, 24 hours, all that information shows up. So when the bot runs everything in the morning, all these should show back up live. And then once again, this is the market feed. So it auto updates every 5 minutes. It's always scanning the market, trying to find anything. You look at it, it's interesting. You click on the news article, takes you right to it. And there you go. From, I don't know, some thing looks like it's in Japanese or Chinese, but it's spelt in English. So that's the market feed. And then down here is Trump's, Direct Truth Social. He has a lot of influence what goes on. So that's everything that he posts. The policy watcher is kind of the same thing, but it's looking for certain policy changes and stuff that would affect the stock market. That's all in one place. You want to read it. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4 different places the news was at. So you just click it, go see it, read it for yourself. That's how all that works. Once again, this app's really about just gathering what would take 10 people all day long to gather for you and put it in one spot on my app. The Congress trades, update that. If you've been watching my videos, we track the top 20 congressmen that buy and sell stuff. Where we go there. These are the two biggies they're picking. This guy's at the top. I don't know why it's not updating. There we go. There's the top 20. Same person always seems to be in the lead. Not gonna say her name, but she's done 25 stocks, bought and sold 25. Her win rate is 74.5%. Next guy's right behind her, bought 25 stocks. He just placed a $2.5 million stock, and he violated. He took more than 45 days to say anything about it. Anyways, I just follow the top 25. There's a lot more. Take it from me. And then we go down to the supply chain intelligence. So I call this fishing downstream. I think the broker guys call it shovel and pick and shovel, something like that. So this is showing Lockheed, and then because it got a bunch of money right here, it got awarded looks like 3.45 billion with the B $billion. So I asked it my robot to go find the companies that they subcontract to. And if they're on the stock market, then I can look at them because obviously they're getting a big chunk. Lockheed, all the congressmen, everybody else knows about it. I'm not saying it's too late to buy their stock. I'm just saying that's how it works. Defense subcontractors, I just added that. Don't know if it's live yet. It doesn't look like it. It says it takes 15 seconds, so it's out looking. Uh, then this is the swing screener. So this is the best stocks that we feel that are going to swing up because they were down and now they're going to come back up for many reasons. It tells you right here, how many weeks has been up or down. Gives you all that information. I'm only following these three right here because I bought some of their stock a while back, and here's a couple more down here. So this is another advantage. AI is figuring out which ones have been down. They believe it's going to swing back up. And I mean, you could watch them all. Try to keep track of all of them. There's too many. I'm watching a bunch right here. These automatically get lit up when my robot, buys their stock. So, anyways, you can see the massive amount of information, and we're adding more all the time. I mean, every day I learn, you know, and then we make changes, and then the next morning, that, sometimes some things get applied and work, and other times they don't. It's just part of building this app. Anyways, I try to show these videos. I try to show them live, and I've been doing this for 19 days. We got, the 30 days, and we're going to track it. I'm showing live, so for good or bad or worse, uh, can't call me a liar. It's right here if you watch the videos. All right, you have a good afternoon, and if you like the videos, you're interested in this app, I've gotten hundreds of hours into building it, believe me, way before I started this 30-day trial. Give me a like, a thumbs up, join my YouTube channel here. And then most of all, leave comments, good or bad, leave them in the bottom. That's how I'm going to learn and move forward. Thank you. Have a good night.